Yay! We did it! I apologize for the technical difficulties. Both of us were having technical issues, but we surpassed it. But yeah, Castle Crew interviews, episode 6. Excuse me, truck outside of my house and on the street. Hopefully, this one, for what's it called? This interview is going to be fun. And the person who I'm going to bring in is a very interesting one. Hi, Siren. Hello, Allison. Hello, Amber. I'm expecting, what's her name, Nature Flower, to be here. Nature Flower is going to hit our guest with a bunch of questions. Oh my gosh, can this truck outside be quiet? Goodness. Are you gone yet? Can you go vroom vroom out of here? No? Sorry that I haven't been on live recently. Tomorrow's my first day of high school and I've been getting ready. Ooh! First of all, you'll be fine with high school. Just don't live up to people's expectations. Just do what you want to do. Oh god, Nature Flower. Question Master. Yes, they are. I'm surprised they're not here yet. Not unless if they have school and such. Let's hope that more people... There they are. The almighty Nature Flower with the multiple questions that's gonna pop up. But hello, everybody. I might as well do my introduction now. So, hello, everybody. If you guys don't know me, hi, I'm Siren, who runs this account of Siren Studios. And welcome to Castle Crew Interviews, episode 6. 6. This series is going much more faster than ALH. If you guys can hear this truck in the background, I am so sorry. This truck decided, you know what? No live stream for you. I'm gonna just be here, just beep, beep, beep. Okay, anyways, moving that out of the way. So, welcome to Castle Crew Interviews, episode 6. And if you guys haven't been keeping up with the series, I basically bring a cast member or crew member on this live stream, and then I kind of talk with them, and you guys get to interview them and, see what they're all about. So, without further ado, this character that they voice is a very important one to the show, and you guys may probably guess, who may this person be? Without further ado, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, may I introduce to you the voice actor of Sir Chiron himself, SaucedPrince!
Howdy, everyone!
Yay!
Wait, wait, am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
You're good. Don't worry.
Hello. I am, as you heard, the actor Sir Chiron.
Chiron. It's okay.
I'm voicing him, and I don't know him.
It's okay. English is an interesting language, and sometimes we can't
It is
speak
hard.
it. But yeah, this is SaucedPrince, everybody. He voices Sir Chiron, as I mentioned, and he is one of the newer voice actors who is arrived in the team. So, are you ready to be asked a lot of questions by both me and mostly Nature Flower in the chat? So, let me just quickly pull up this thing that I forgot to pull up. I'm so smart and organized for this. I am so ready. The funny thing is, though, we didn't plan to do this. I just thought, wait a minute, Prince always disappears. I might as well get him now while I still can.
Yeah, no, I have a habit of just being in the mountains for like a month.
And then you come back once every blue moon.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not wrong when I say that.
The moon is very blue.
Alright, so the first question that I'm going to ask you is, what have you enjoyed most about being in the Lord's Hardships team?
I don't talk to the other crew and cast members a lot, but I do really enjoy the environment they create. It's always very friendly, and everyone there really seems to have fun. I'd like to participate a bit more, but I do really like the environment they make.
I agree. Like the entire team is one interesting and very chaotic group of people, but hey, we at least have fun in the process of us creating the show. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all friends.
As I've said before, you've come and go so many times and you appear once every blue moon, but if you had to pick a favorite memory that you've experienced like throughout your whole voice acting kind of stuff in the moment you met me up until now, what do you think would be your favorite memory so far?
I think my favorite memory would probably be like reenacting our lines.
Oh yeah, I remember one time we were like I wanted to test out a scene with him and we just kind of practiced over our lines. We can't say what happened in the scene because you guys are going to like that specific scene in the 5th episode. And not only was it very fun, it was very how should we say this? Interesting.
Yeah, anyone who heard it would probably fangirl
Yes. And there's like the funny thing is though, I don't
or
know if you
fangirl.
remember Prince, but
Fangirl.
like the people in the team probably know this as well, but if those who aren't, I locked every scene. So like let's say for both of us, like Prince's scenes that he can only access those ones just to keep it like so no one can see everyone else's scenes. It's just their scene alone that they're in. So that way it's just more mysterious and like what's happening? Why are there so many scenes? But you can't see it. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball. No, wrong show. Wrong show. All right. So, I another question that I also have for you is what's one thing that you're looking forward to throughout this entire experience?
I'm honestly really interested in seeing how the plot like deepens. Um,
Yes.
I really want to see the end production of it, and I'm excited for it. Um, yeah, yeah, that's it.
You're good, don't worry. But let's say that this entire show is going to be weird with
Of course.
I mean, it's not like weird is in a bad way, but like there's so many things that might happen and you guys will see, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. And now it's time for the chat to ask questions. Oh boy. There's one person in the chat, SaucedPrince, who always asks the questions. They go by the name of Nature Flower and they just ask like they have one comment that's just like full with like if the average would probably be 6. So get ready for a bunch of questions to be thrown at you.
No worries. Plus, I've already seen in chat that they've asked me a question already.
Let's see. I'm just gonna scroll through all of them. Hopefully, I don't scroll out of the browser on accident. Um, let's see. Hmm. All right, first one that I'm seeing. Does he watch Miraculous Ladybug?
I have not. Well, I've watched an episode, but I've been trying to watch it. I cannot find it on anywhere other than like online.
It's
Uh,
hard.
Anywhere other than like streaming sites. I
Mm-hmm.
cannot find it on any streaming sites.
Why do shows have to be so hard to find? It's, it's kind of difficult. Let's see. Oh yeah, Amber points out if you interact with the other members, it's more chaotic. We can all say this on behalf of the others.
Yeah,
It's
it is questions galore there.
yeah, there's so many like weird interactions. It's crazy, but hey, whether you're active a lot or not, you're still a part of the team and that's all that matters.
Yep.
I feel like Nature Flower is just either here or they're just typing a bunch of questions for you. Because they are literally the question master. Because ever since the first episode release, they've always appeared, and I have not seen one episode where they're not here and just spamming with questions. Flair's episode kind of scared me to the point where it was flooded with questions. So yeah,
Lucky Flair. I like answering questions.
questions make the viewers understand and know about the person more. So yeah, let's see. Amber asks a question: who inspired you to become a voice actor?
Um, that's a good question. I am not uh I would say probably Critical Role. Although they didn't directly inspire me, I do think that the idea of being a voice actor was implanted in my head after watching most of their videos. Not most, because they've got like hundreds, but it was just kind of a what if question. And then after I saw an audition for, um, you know, Siren's show, I just went for it.
And then look at that. He made it. Good job. All right. Nature Flower asks me, I have a question. Are you going to put more character lines so that many people can audition? Um, there is a possibility where I might have like people audition to be background characters for the 5th episode. It's possibility, but I'm really not sure. Depending what state I am with like editing and such, it's not likely that it'll happen, but it could be a possibility. Who knows? You might get to be invited to the royal ball properly without, throwing your invitation. You're just there and speaking and such. All right. Does he play Genshin? What's his favorite color?
I have not yet played Genshin, but I was going to install it either today or tomorrow. Siren actually got me interested in it. My favorite color is either purple, red, or black.
Ooh. And yes, for those, I now play Genshin. What a surprise. I never expected myself to be dragged into the rabbit hole, but I did. Anyways, have you voiced in anything else?
I have auditioned for a lot of other things, and I've voice acted in not many things, but I've voice acted in a few other projects. I don't think any of them are public yet, so I'm most likely not going to be able to say the name of them. Um, so it is what it is. But yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
have privately.
There's one project that you've been in. It's called Lord's Hardships. Hi, I'm the
Hi,
director.
hello, hi.
But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, please feel free. Nature Flower, I feel like I'm just going to be staring at you, just be like, just go ahead and just throw all the questions that you have. There's going to be a lot from
Yeah, I'm interested in answering all of them.
all of the questions. It's funny how the stream again wasn't planned. I just took you and just like, you know what? You're free. I'm going to just plop you on here, and then here you are.
Yeah, it's always fun to do things spontaneously.
I agree. Another question that Nature Flower asks, does he enjoy voice acting?
I do. Um, I haven't been acting, role auditioning for many things recently, as I do not have any of my equipment.
You will soon,
Because
though.
yeah. Um, sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Oh, you will soon, though, from what you
Yes.
told me.
Yeah. No. In about 2 days, I'm gonna be flying back home. So hopefully by then I should be able to start voice acting once more. But
Mm-hmm. Stone Studios asks, "Are you able to explain the Five Nights at Freddy's lore?" Don't get us started. That
I
lore is crazy.
yes, the lore is quite crazy, and I think I know some of it. I've had people explain it to me, and I've watched the MatPat videos.
Oh
But
yes, man.
I have terrible memory. I am so sorry.
Honestly, though, with like that lore, it's so weird. I don't. Since Scott retired, I don't think he could handle his own lore. He couldn't handle anything that he created. Anyways, how did you come up with your name, SaucedPrince?
That's a good question. The prince part actually comes from a point in time where I thought I was like a descendant of like Henry the Eighth, although it turns out I was a descendant of like one of his wife's aunts. So
Oh
maybe that makes
wow.
me a duke or something. I have
Oh
no clue.
whoa.
But I just went with prince because prince. Who doesn't want to be a prince? And then the sauce part, I just like sauces, dude.
You just like sauce.
Yeah,
That's it.
dude, food is the best with sauce.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I'm hungry for sauce. Anyways, okay, who are your favorite gotcha tubers? Waffles or pancakes or apple juice or orange juice?
This is like, well, first of all, one of my favorite gotcha tubers is of course Siren.
Aww.
There are two others, but it feels like I don't have them as a favorite because I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But they're like one of the much better kind of not that's wrong to say, not much better, but they have a lot more like production available to them.
I see.
I actually am in one of their like fan Discord servers, which has over a few thousand members, which I'm assuming is how big Siren is going to be.
No, don't. It'll happen,
Um,
but not. I don't know. It'll happen
right.
when it happens.
There are a few more questions here though. Waffles or pancakes? I do like waffles. It just holds the syrup, and then apple juice for sure. Um, it's just tasty.
Mm-hmm. All right, here come more questions from Nature Flower. Milk before cereal or cereal before milk?
Cereal before milk. You gotta have the milk on top.
Are you a day person or a night person?
I am very much a night person. I stay up until 7 a.m.
Oh, no wonder you woke up like an hour ago. No
Yeah.
wonder.
No, I wake up at 2 p.m.
All right, what's your favorite subject?
Um, I would probably say either PE or drama. I, uh,
Ooh.
I like being a physical person, but drama is also just so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's no work involved. You just act. You just
Yeah,
act. That's it. What's the most embarrassing moment that ever happened to you?
I am simply just not going to say it. It's
If
an embarrassing moment.
it's an embarrassing moment, then it's an embarrassing moment. Black or red?
I think um black. I just black goes with everything, and you can't go wrong with black.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Would you rather have super speed or super strength?
hold up. Um,
Oh,
it's super strength for sure. Being just an absolute buff man, throwing cards, epic.
oh boy. This was a question from Flare Street. Milk, mulk, or milk?
Hmm. Um,
Mulk or milk?
Molk.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Molk.
Do you sing? If yes, can you sing something for us?
No. Um, I have been trying to get into singing. I am so bad at it. I don't sing, man.
It takes time if you want to get to like singing.
Yeah.
Who knows? There's currently 6 people watching this, so hello, people.
Hola.
Yay! But yeah, um, so basically, with Prince's character, obviously, who those have been sticking with me since the very beginning of the channel, um, you would know that if you followed ALH, Kyron had multiple, and I mean multiple voice actors. Why? Because they all dipped on me. Well, not because like some personal reasons, some had like problems with me, so and we will not get into depth of that. But slowly as it progressed, I'm like, wait a minute. I feel like there's one specific voice that I'm looking for. And then once when I like start the auditions, I started hearing Prince's audition. I'm like, wait, is this the guy that we're looking for? I think yes. And then yeah. Ta-da. And then now he's stuck, but he disappears and then he's here now.
Yeah. No,
Ta-da.
um I'm sorry about the disappearing part, but I'm here to stay.
We
Even
are
if I
glad to have you on
if
board though.
even if I like just fade away from existence for like a week.
He always comes back.
I do.
What do you want to be in the future?
That is a good question. I have no clue.
I feel like everyone just says I don't know because they don't know what to.
Yeah, I've had so many ideas about what I wanted to be in the future. Um, I just I've still got to find out, you know.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Number 9 or number 7 with extra dip.
You got to go with the extra zip. Well, my name is Sauced Prince. You got to go with the sauce.
Yes, you do. A question for both of you. I'm very interested in voice acting, and I've seen a lot of tips for it, but I still need tips. Do you guys have any? I really want to be a voice actor. Like, really. Um, hmm.
If you don't have anything, I think I have something.
For me, get a decent mic, not like a professional mic. If you want to take it to like the next level and you're extremely committed on voice acting, then get a mic, like a professional one. But at least get like a decent mic with decent quality, you know? Because
Yeah.
you got to be heard. And that's one important thing when it comes to voice acting.
Um,
You got
Another
anything?
thing. Yes, I do. I think a big point in just not just auditioning and doing the actual voice acting is um both messing with your audio, not like messing with it too much, but trimming off the parts that sound bad, retaking it. But one of the bigger parts for me is cleaning out background static.
Ah,
Um,
yes.
because that's a big make or break for a lot of um like producers, because they want good audio, and you may have a really good voice, but if the static in the background is just too much, it's bad.
You don't always have to go in a closet 24/7
Yeah.
just to like record. But, like, if you want to, just to make the sound quality much better, then
Yeah,
I have a suggestion. Talk. You just talk.
that is a good suggestion.
um, but yeah, let's see. Drinking water. Yes. Reading a book aloud and doing different voices. Does a book count? Well, if you want to get into the habit of practicing voices, um, then I say go for it. If you want to like read a book and like have, if there's different characters in the scene, maybe try and do different voices for them, just to kind of practice and get the hang of it. You know?
Yeah, that's also a big thing. Reading out loud with a voice. Um, a problem I occasionally have is lines that are like a bit too big. Having to breathe in and then out may like change your voice a tad bit, but it's still noticeable,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're doing a different voice.
Mm-hmm. But like, if you do the same voice, just keep focus on your breath control. That's also really important as well. But yeah. Um, I'm asking because all of this because it's very interesting and fun to voice in some gotcha projects, and I think it's really fun. Oh, there's also one thing that I wanna say. Choose wisely when it comes to picking in projects. Because for me personally, I've been in so many projects, and some of that have gotten like scrapped, and they just like, okay, I can't do it anymore. Some
Yeah.
for either out of laziness, and some for like personal reasons, which I understand. So, as long as you pick the right project to be in, it's just like it's not fair to you as a voice actor and for the rest of the team. Because let's say if I like Allure Hardships was brand new and I hired like Prince and the rest of the cast, it wouldn't be fair to them, nor would it be to me if I just let them be a part of the team, get their hopes up, to then be crushed later. It's really not fair. So choose wisely, and this is why I kind of asked the directors if like the show is ongoing or not, because if it's brand new, I'm really hesitant because I don't know if they're actually going to be fully committed to doing it. If it's ongoing, then I'm fine with it. At least they're continuing from where they left off, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, getting your hopes up for the first time, and you're like, "Oh, I'm in a final project, yes!" But then later, sorry, I have to I just scrap it, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's bad on my part." Um, Small
It does
tip:
seem to
don't
happen a
just
lot.
read lines. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. I was interrupting you.
All right. Small tip: don't just read lines. Try to sound natural and give emotion if needed. Yes. Voice acting at the end of the day is just acting. Reading is reenact, and acting is reacting. My suggestion would be to take some acting classes. It's really your choice. Um, it's surprising how for my grade 10 year, I actually took drama and I didn't expect it because it was in a musical theater and I was in there for a different reason. But somehow I miraculously ended up in drama, and then I started to learn a little bit more about voice acting, and I guess you can say I've developed a little bit. I'm getting there, I guess.
Yeah.
Do I really need an expensive mic? Not that expensive, but still a mic. Um, First of all, it really depends, I guess. What do you got in this, Prince?
Um, for me, I you don't need an expensive mic unless your audio is like full of static. Um, honestly, if anything, like those dollar store like earbuds with a microphone, those work perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
You just need a mic, something to talk through that isn't um just waterlogged.
True. And having like quality is really again important. And I'm sorry if I'm asking questions. I just need some help. No, no, no. Don't worry about it. We're here to help. And
Yeah, it's all good.
look at that. You even got the like people in the chat helping you. So you're not alone on this. You don't just have me and Prince. You have everybody else. And hey, different opinions means different thoughts on it, and just getting your opinions all rallied up, and then boom, you get where you are. What is going on outside? It better not be construction again. Beeps. But yeah, overall, if any of you out there are interested in doing like voice acting projects, for me, one of like, again, choose wisely with which director you're going to, and make sure you don't overwork yourself with too many projects. There's one person I know who's in a lot of projects. Their interview is that's all I'm gonna say about the next person, because I think their interview might be after this episode. And they are in a whole lot of projects, and they are extremely famous for it, in my opinion. And I'm worried that they'll overwork themselves with like so many projects. So again, don't overwork yourself, and yeah. Ta-da! Questions time. Have you ever heard of the upcoming gacha series, The Rabbit's Hole? I have not. Not mentioned in that.
Neither have I. Yeah, no, I'll be sure to check it out.
Same here. But yeah. Okay. SaucedPrince, have you ever played Among Us with the team? Have you played Minecraft? Have you ever played Fortnite?
I have not played with the team, but I have played Among Us and Minecraft. Um, at some point in time, I was going to play Fortnite, but I just didn't.
It's an interesting
But
game.
yeah, I've
Just
played
very
like a single round. I've been wiped completely
people are
on the first.
so crazy in like any game that you play. Like either if it's Minecraft, it's Bed Wars. From what I'm seeing, people are. No offense to like people who play Bed Wars, but I feel like they're really sweaty at it, and it scares me.
I I understand. I have played Cake Wars.
Oh.
I being able to kill one person is absolute luck. 'Cause,
Mm-hmm.
like the things they do,
It's scary. There's like so many
it's
crazy people.
terrifying.
Have you ever played any instruments?
I do. Well, probably not as much because I have lost interest in band. But let's see. I have I have these instruments, but I do not like actively train and practice them. But clarinet I've played since like fifth grade. Um, Forced to because of band.
Ooh.
I've been practicing ukulele a bit.
Ooh.
I've really been liking it so far. And then I have a piano in my house, which I mess around with occasionally. I've learned a single song and that was it.
Feel like, I mean, instruments are fun depending on what type of person you are with
Yeah,
those instruments.
it's
So,
fun to mess around with them, but it's just ooh,
hmm
hard to do
what's
professionally.
hmm what's something you almost do all the time?
Read. Like it's well, it's more recently, but some I've been reading a lot lately. Just like both like comics, webtoons, um just full on stories. I've also been writing, which has been pretty nice.
Hey, yo, wait, wait,
So
wait, wait, wait. Have you read Siren's Layman in Webtoon?
I have I
It's
think
the one with the siren. And yes, not
I
me, but like
I
sirens.
would assume the one that's if the title has siren in it, it'd probably have siren in it.
Mm-hmm. It's really good, and I recommend it. Webtoons are really interesting, though.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot of like online ones and
Mm-hmm.
webtoon, and it's really nice because I've been reading like 100 plus chapter webtoons,
Oh
finishing
wow.
them in a day and starting another one. The past
Jeez.
the past week, I've been reading webtoons literally nonstop from like 2 p.m. to 7 a.m. Webtoons. It's so interesting, and I get so hyped for it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I
nice.
wanna I wanna get back into Webtoon at some point in time. I really want to.
You should. Like it's
Yo, you
just
know what would be an interesting idea?
what's
What
that?
if we could like what if one day like we find a like the team finds a webtoon and then we find people that want to just dub it for fun and
Yeah.
then we make a video out of it. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah,
That'd be
no, like
so cool.
fan-based voice acting. That would be amazing.
It would. Let us know if you guys want to see that.
Yeah, no, if that happens, you would probably get a lot more like subscribers who like those kind of things.
We'll see. I'm flexible with trying out different things. Like I expanded to gaming. Might as well expand to some comic dubs as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you read any comics? Come on. I know you do. I know
I
you
mean,
do.
I was just talking about it.
Yep. Most favorite reads on Webtoon. Oh boy, here he goes. I'll let
Okay,
you take the stage on this one.
so um, that's I. If you're talking about the Webtoon app, I have not been on that in a hot minute. But first of all, the gamer, it's probably one of the better kind of like system, like game system, um, webtoons. It's very long though. There's like 300 chapters. It's pretty good. Um, then followed by that, Sweet Home. I have not finished it, but it is one of those thriller ones that is just fun to read, and you get so annoyed when you can't continue it. Um, I've also completely read all of I'm not sure if I can say it, but The Bastard is the title of the webtoon. Um, it was a really interesting read.
Um,
Um,
I just need to quickly take a phone call, so you take over the stage
oh,
for a bit.
okie dokie. I am now the captain here. Um, but Peas and War is also a webtoon, which is really nice. It's just a bunch of short stories. It's a fun read. It's a comedy comic, so you should watch those or read those. You don't really watch them. Um, I can't. I don't think I can like bring up a new message. So I'm just gonna be watching chat. Um, I have anime. I have only watched the like popular ones, so I don't have any good recommendations. I'm sorry. Um, all right. Do I have any favorite kind of characters to voice act? Character types and like genres that I like or want to voice act. I do like the more kind of like guardian slash princey kind of characters because the air of nobility is just something I really enjoy, and also like just deep voice characters because I've got I can do like a low rumble voice. Not low rumble. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's so I always find it just a little bit cringe to do it, just because I don't like the sound of my voice sometimes. But it is what it is.
It is
Um,
what it is.
yep,
I don't
exactly
know
what
what
it
just
is.
happened, so I'm here now. But yeah.
Uh, I just read the Chubby Bunny's question in chat. So,
Oh, the favorite characters to voice act? That one?
yep.
Ooh. I'll take a look at that later after the stream and see what your answer was to that. So yeah. Anyways, continuing on with the questions. When did you join the gotcha community? Are you interested in music? Do you love school? Do you love class?
When I joined the gotcha community, it was probably around the time I started getting into voice acting, mostly because most of the auditions were for gotcha, and that was around the start of January.
Mm-hmm.
Am I interested in music? I have done music for a few years. Um, at first I was really interested, then I stopped being interested, and now I'm starting to get back into it with other instruments. I also listen to a lot of music lately. I haven't been listening to much music when I was like younger. Um, I enjoy school kind of. Um, I like hanging out with friends. I like hanging out with people. I like meeting new people, and school does that. But just it is stressful. I fall asleep during classes when they used to be online, so that's probably saying something. Um, I I like school. I don't like class unless it's drama or PE. Those are
Or
just
lunch.
fun. Yeah,
Or lunch.
lunch is tasty.
It is. Alright, what character were you wanting to get into ALH team for the favorite character so far in the series?
I only really auditioned for two characters. One of them was Sir Kyron, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Kyron.
Yes.
Okay. Oh man. Um, but I think I pretty much got into the character I wanted. The other one was I think Sir Crimson, but I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't as vibing with him as Sir Kyron.
And then
Um,
look at that. You got the role you wanted.
yeah. And then I think my favorite character so far would probably be Siren. I just
The
like them.
Princess Siren herself.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, but listen, imagine if you could voice any minigame or anime or any other stuff, but do you
Um,
imagine just transition two questions into one? That's a
I
2-in-1 combo.
I'm not sure which kind of I don't know if you're going to be turning it into that certain Imagine Dragons joke.
Mm. But okay. In all seriousness, do you like Imagine Dragons? I think he's referring to the band Imagine Dragons.
Yeah. There's a joke about Imagine Dragons, but I do enjoy the band. They do have some music I vibe to.
Their music's
Although
really
I
good.
haven't listened to it in a hot minute, so I don't know what kind of music they produce now, or what they have already produced now.
Their older songs are beautiful. Ah, the old days.
Hmm. Right, but um, any more questions?
Yeah, you guys have any more questions? Yo, one day we should get the whole team, not the whole team, but some people who want to, they can voice act a little scene of ALH. Not spoiler, no spoilers, but
Well,
role
it,
playing
it
as the characters or something like that.
yeah, just a live reproduction for everyone.
Natureflower asks me, Siren, are you gonna do that Genshin stream? Um, we need to split that up at some point in time because I want to play with you guys, but Genshin is weird, and I don't want to accidentally friend somebody and then have the wrong person join the game, and I have to disband it, then yada yada yada. But yeah, I want to play with you guys with Genshin. I'm still leveling up, and I didn't do my daily quest today, so that's fun. Um, but yeah, it's an interesting game, but hopefully one day we could pull that off. But yeah, we have currently been in the stream for about almost 40 minutes. How do you feel, Prince?
Pretty good. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I've liked it so far.
I'm glad. It's funny how the series is running faster than ALH, but I mean, like, it's live stream. So,
Yeah, it's always easier to do something when other people are giving you feedback.
hmm. But, like, I've gotten some feedback this morning from the Chubby Bunny. I don't know if they're here, but I was in the voice call with them this morning and they kind of gave me advice with the show. So I'm like, yeah, I'm taking that and using that advice in the show. So, yeah. Anyways, what's your favorite thing about voice acting?
Okay, my favorite thing about voice acting, um, it's probably just seeing the characters I can portray. Um, I think one of the big things and my main motivation for voice acting is just getting my voice out there.
Mm-hmm.
So being able to see what kind of characters people imagine me as is just really nice, because then I
Mm-hmm.
can try to be those characters. And I think just getting the feedback on all of that is really important to me.
Yay! Claps. Alright, for a question for the both of us, who's our favorite character in Genshin?
I would probably say Amber. She just like vibes. I also really like her doll. I don't know the name of the doll, but like the one that dances and explodes. Favorite character.
Oh, that one! Little bunny.
Yeah, favorite character for sure.
Once when you like get into Genshin, you'll see a bunch of interesting characters with interesting abilities. Amber's one you can get first. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like one of the first characters other than the main traveler. And then there's also Kaya and Lisa. And then yeah, I think so. I've been dragged into the rabbit hole and I kinda hate myself, but I don't. There's like I've been dragged into a deep rabbit hole. That's all I'm gonna say.
The rabbit hole.
The the rabbit hole. Which ALH member would you like to interact with most? If you cannot pick one, make a list.
Um, that's a good question. I really like interacting with Siren, and they're the only person I've like actually interacted with.
Hi.
Um, Hello. It's just I'm just bad at talking with groups, because I always end up falling silent and all of that. So, that's a good question. I'm not sure, but yeah, Siren of course would be my number one interact with the most.
Hi. I
Mhm.
mean, like, this entire team, like, not everyone is online at the same time, but, like, if you think about it, we're all just crazy people. Like, um, you got the confused ones, you got the ones that are barely active, you got the ones who literally scream out Old MacDonald. Liliana who does that a lot. Oh god, voice crack, I cannot speak today. But like every single member of the team is amazing. You are amazing, everyone else is amazing, and yeah. And honestly, I could not trade anything else. I'm just gonna keep the entire team. I want to make little tiny plushies of everybody and just stick them on my shelf. Just like little tiny. There's just gonna be a little tiny Siren, a little tiny Prince, a little tiny Ant, a little tiny Amber, a little tiny Aaron. There's just gonna be tiny ones of everybody on my shelf. And they're just
That
like
would be
little.
really like
It's just tiny. They're just so tiny.
honestly, that would be like a really nice vibe.
It would, and just have like little plushies of everybody. All right. I ran out of ideas. This is not okay. I need to think of more questions. A very random question. Cup or bowl?
Ask for anything. Also, I like cups more
Cups are
than bowls. I eat cereal out of a cup.
I mean, they're both ways to hold something. One's
Yeah,
just more narrow than the other, but like, eh,
I like smaller portions of things, and cups are nice.
they are. Excuse me. Teeny hiccup. Pen or pencil? Now you're just throwing random questions.
Absolutely pencils. I made small mistakes, and pens would destroy me.
um, clouds or sky?
Clouds. Like the sky is nice and all, but like I
Little
like
fluffy,
having clouds over me.
little fluffy clouds. Um, oh wait, hold on. Wait, oops. If you were a light bulb, what kind would you be?
I would probably be the color changing LEDs. Um,
Ooh.
like the hue kind of light bulbs, just because I like them a lot. Plus, I think I change my emotion, not my emotions, but like I change how I think a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So different lights would be understandable. Maybe I'm just kind of talking.
Marvel or DC?
Probably Marvel. I feel like DC is a lot more gritty.
Hmm, interesting. What do you think about Cookie Girl?
Um,
The little child who just dances and just eats cookies and sweets.
love them. Absolutely incredible.
Like, if they mention cookies, Cookie Girl is gonna be like, hey, those are mine now. They don't even exist from your hand, they're in mine, so bye.
Um,
Alright, speed round. Grass or floor, tablet or
Lord,
computer,
computer,
chair or table, standing
table,
up or sitting
sitting
down.
down.
Interesting speed round. I just saw a bunch of questions. I'm like, alright, speed round time. Oh, to sleep or be awake.
Sleep. Absolutely sleep.
The lightning round of the ultimate thing. Of, yeah, this stream's been going on for 46 minutes. Yay!
Nice.
Yay! Are you done outside? Can you like not do anything outside, please and thank you? But yeah, how do you feel that you're here in the stream?
I have really liked it so far. I was expecting to be a lot more like quiet and awkward. I probably was at the beginning, but I'm liking it.
I'm glad. Alright, Genshin or Gacha?
Uh Gotcha. Just because I've been playing with like the gotcha mini games a lot more than I have been playing Genshin.
Yellow or green?
Uh Green. I've been told that I like look like a green person. Not like look like a green person. I am very planty.
Ah.
And
Okay,
mostly
this.
because I have like twigs in my hair always whenever I go outside.
Oh wow. The
Big
curly
hair
hair.
problems.
The curly hair.
Yep.
Okay, this one's really random. Eyes or ears? That is really random to ask.
I have different emotions for this. Let's see. Eyes are nice, but ears are like, ears. I don't know, man. I don't know how to answer this because that is like weird. Not a weird question, but like there are a lot of different ways you can answer it. But eyes for sure. I like eye colors. And maybe I don't know.
I was
That's
gonna
such a
say.
random question.
I was gonna say like, you know what? What if we just like start voice acting? I don't know. I want to voice act now. I can't
That's
do the.
understandable.
I can't do the big surprise thing because I need my house to be quiet and I need to fix audio and such, which I can't really spoil yet. You'll find out
Well,
on
that'd be a
someday.
fun live stream at some point. Having
Mm-hmm.
people just give us like lines to voice act.
Or scenarios with the characters in
Yeah.
ALH.
Just all like full on improv.
Hey, yo, what if we do it now? I don't know, just to kind of test it out.
Um
I don't know.
I maybe, but I do think my parents, not my parents, but like people have gotten home, so I don't know if I could be doing that for long.
All right, if you need to dip out, that's fine. You know.
I'm gonna stay in until I have to leave.
All
I
right.
like doing the live stream.
I am glad you like it here. But yeah, let's just say that hopefully at some point in time we can get like, yo, wait, we should do like groups like the main characters. Like we can get the voice actor of like Serena, Prince Crimson, and like get those characters in, and then we just start voice acting and have a little scene.
Yeah.
We can't really do like a proper scene because like of course the whole story isn't out yet, but maybe at some point in the team it's just like a normal day at the castle and these guys do that. And then yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, it'd be a fun stream idea, but who knows? All I know is that I just hope ALH episode 5 will go well. And everyone did a fantastic job. We have the entire cast now. Because it's been like some auditions that we had. It was hard to like search again and like search everyone and then find them. And then once we found them, boom, we have an entire team now. And I'm like, finally, the moment has arrived. We have the voice actors, we got the directors, we got the artists. Everyone combined creates the ultimate team. Yay! But
Yeah.
I really hope you guys enjoyed like not only the streams for Castle Crew interviews, but as well as the show in general. I have a lot in store, and you guys will be seeing Prince a lot because of his character. Because he's also like one of the really important characters of the show, aside from Siren and some others you will see later on. And hopefully, you guys will stay tuned for the rest. I'm just scared for like the 5th episode to just like flop on the floor. I'm just like, I worked so hard. I worked so hard. I don't want it to just splat.
Gotta keep the train going. Plus, I'm pretty sure it's gonna do well. No.
I have faith in
Yeah.
the entire thing. Like, I have a couple things done. I just hope that it'll turn up well. But yeah. Anyways, I have to end the live stream here because I feel like I need to do stuff, and Prince might, his people in the house might come back. But just to be safe. But yeah, thank you so much, Prince, for joining me.
Thank you so much, Siren.
You
Thank you
are
for
very
allowing me
welcome.
to come here.
Out of very unexpected short notice.
Yeah, it worked.
It really did. And I was like, it's funny how I was planning this. I'm like, what? I need to catch him at the right moment because I know he's going to disappear again and I won't be able to, like, properly do this.
Yeah. Because I think for the next like 3 days, I would have been completely busy. Because I'm also having my little brother's birthday party sometime here, either today or
Aww.
tomorrow. And then after that, I'm leaving. So there was a lot of stuff going on.
But yeah, luckily I was able to catch you at this moment. But thank you guys so much for joining us on the stream. I think I gotta say that Castle Crew interviews 6 and 7 might come out this week as well. And yes, 3 episodes in 1 week. It's crazy because not only of scheduling, but as well as like I missed 2 weeks of interviews for personal reasons. Yep. You got it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.
See ya, everyone.
Whee!